Hello, my loves. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channel message. I hope this message finds you blessed and full of abundance. And actually, the channel message is actually going to be a picker group today. Okay, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I just feel really guided to do it, so we're going to do probably a couple today, maybe. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in to the card selection. As always, if you guys remember, okay, the timestamps are down below, okay? So for pile 1, you guys are going to be picking the altar dedication card. For pile 2, it's going to be the familiar guardian card. And then for pile 3, it's going to be the high priest, high priestess responsibility card. Again, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. All right. I will see you lovelies in your piles, okay? Hello, pile 1. How are you doing, lovelies? You guys pick the altar dedication card. All right. Now we're just going to pick some cards for you, okay? And we're going to just get a quick channel message for you. Don't forget to let me know if this resonates for you down in the comment section down below. If you feel guided to get a personal reading, if this resonated for you and you want some further clarification on your situation or something that comes up in this reading, my contact information is listed down below. Thank you for being here, pile 1. As always, I appreciate you guys, okay? Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know? What is the channel message for pile 1 right now? There is a particular something that Spirit wants you to really work on right now. For some of you, it could be, it's definitely something around your feminine energy, around receiving, okay? It could be around you releasing something. That could be around love, okay? There is an energy of loss, okay, that you need to let go of, okay, with this autumn in reverse. There's an energy of loss, and you need to allow a renewal or a return of your energy to come back to you, okay? And this is something that Spirit is encouraging you to receive. For some of you, there could be a particular goddess or a particular feminine energy who has been calling out to you, wanting to work with you. Okay, for some of you, this could be a particular angel, a guardian angel, a past over loved one, an ancestor that could be telling you, hey, I really want to work with you to help bring this renewal energy back in for you. Okay? You've been going through some ups and downs here recently, and I really want to bring a renewal of this energy. But to bring this in, there is something that you need to release, okay? So what is this? Spirit, what is this that pile 1 needs to release to bring this renewal energy into them? For some of you, it could be a relationship. For some of you, it's releasing the fact that you have a very particular thought process on the way a relationship or the way that love is going to come into your life. For others of you, it is simply about you releasing control on how some of you are trying to control something that you love, something that you're very passionate about, something that Spirit is really guiding you to dive into, to dive in like head first into. They are offering you a pathway that is going to ultimately lead to your satisfaction. This is going to lead to complete emotional fulfillment here. And they're telling you that it is time to dedicate yourself to this path. For some of you, if you have been working with a particular energy, they're telling you your petitions were heard. And this is a confirmation that this energy is on its way into you. So Spirit is going to be talking to you through your dreams, through your passions. You're going to get these urges of like, oh, I want to do this creative activity, or, oh, I'm getting this idea for a painting or for a song or for a drawing or for, a particular project that I want to create here. It's a very creative energy that is going to lead to this feeling of like abundance, pure bliss, happiness, joy, an overflowing of abundance. You've been asking for this to return for you. Some of you might have been going through emotional blocks or like creative blocks, writer's block. This energy is returning to you. So if you've been asking, if you've been praying, if you've been, lighting candles or petitions or doing burning bowls, making offerings, Spirit has heard you. Spirit sees the progress that you are making, and they are saying that this is returning to you. Some of you might have gone through a period in the fall. It's in the summer as I'm watching this, so it could have been last fall, or for some of you, it could be a lull in your creativity or a lull in something that could happen during the fall. Some of you are afraid you could have battled some kind of seasonal depression. Some of you might have given in to like tendencies to overeat or eat your emotions. If that doesn't apply to you, let it roll off, But some of you, this energy of, there is something here about body positivity that's coming back to you as well. There's this kind of like getting your summer body or getting your spring body like ready. And whatever that means to you, whatever that means for you, it does not have to align with society's beauty standard. But there is this return of love, this return of the love of the self, of when I walk past the mirror, I'm like, damn, I look good. I love what I see. For some of you, this could be about, if you, trigger warning, if you did struggle with some kind of eating disorder, this could be a return of a love of food, a return of a love of, it's like a release. It's like I'm letting go of the guilt. I'm letting go of the shame. I'm letting go of any kind of negative associations I have to me around food, around my body, around, for some of you, I'm also getting that for some of you, you might have had some kind of accident that could have caused some kind of scarring on your body, or something that really made you struggle with filling up your cup of self-love towards yourself. For some of you, it could have been, a not so healthy relationship. It's some kind of shadow or not so healthy relationship between yourself and something else. And it is the releasing of this that is going to bring about this kind of like, yeah, I am that bitch. I am that dude. I am that. Like, I'm so beautiful. I love myself exactly the way that I am. Or if there is something about myself that I want to change, I'm not going to shame myself into changing it. I'm going to change it. So this would be the difference between, I want to lose weight to be skinny, or I want to gain weight because the beauty standards say I should have a thick, I should be thick in the right places. It's like a release to that, and I want to be healthy. I want to feel comfortable in my body. I want to feel comfortable when I move, when I dance. Some of you might be joining some kind of dance class. There's some kind of activity that's going to bring a lot more movement into your life, that's going to bring so much passion into your body, into taking care of yourself, into showing up for yourself. There is a releasing of societal standards around beauty, around your association with your body, around your association with your spirituality. And there's this kind of like, I don't care what anybody else says. I'm going to do what makes me happy. I'm going to move in a way that makes me happy. I'm going to get out there and I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to push myself beyond my limits, but I'm not going to, I'm not going to run myself ragged. I'm not going to starve myself to fit into a certain size. I'm not going to do that. There is this much more healthy association with your beauty, with your body. and what that means to you. And it's going to affect the way that you show up in the world. And it's kind of this like coming out. I'm hearing that. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm sorry about my voice right now, you guys. I'm still recovering from a sick illness, but it's that kind of energy. It's like I'm coming out and I'm popping out and I'm showing y'all like, and I don't care if you don't like where it jiggles. I don't care if I have stretch marks. I don't care if I have scars. I don't care what you feel about it. I care about how I feel living in my body. I'm the one that has to live in my body. And I want to have a much healthier psychology around my relationship with my body, around my relationship with my beauty, and how I fit into the quote unquote beauty standards, and how I really don't care if I fit into your beauty standards or your beauty standards. Like, I might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I'm my cup of tea. When I walk past the mirror, when I look at myself, I'm proud of the person that I am. I am proud of how much progress I have made, both internally and externally. This is beautiful energy, you guys. I'm so proud of you. I am also very proud of you. And you're grounding in thank you. You're grounding in so much stability. And if you're watching this as I'm putting this out, yeah, Spirit is saying now, the summer of your life is about to begin. You are releasing this old energy here. And you are blossoming and blooming now so that the summer of your life can begin. No matter what age you are, no matter where you are. And it was a destined release, a destined soul release. It was a soul contract for you to release this. There were certain cycles that you had to go through. And remember what I said with this imagination card. Okay? There is this reblooming of imagination, creativity, beauty. It's very like Libran, Venus energy. It's like a birth of Venus, right? Like that's what this card looks like, is a birth of Venus. It reminds me of the birth of Venus, like how she's being born out of the shell. It says that your rose is blooming, okay? And for some of you, this could also be about you coming into a lot more feminine power. This rose blooming also reminds me of like a yoni opening, a yoni flower opening, your feminine energy opening and spilling out and overflowing and bringing ultimate happiness to yourself, really truly reconnecting to your own happiness and bringing that happiness to yourself and not looking for that external validation from other people or from society or from social media. For some of you, this could really be about doing like a social media cleanse, or about, for some of you, it's going to be different for all of you, but for some of you, this is going to be about cutting off social media, cutting off your scrolling time. For some of you, this could be about if you have refused to take pictures of yourself for years because you didn't like the way your body looked, or post things, or you didn't have the confidence to say, start a blog or start a channel or put yourself out there. You are going to have that. If you have been overly dependent on that exterior validation, you are going to be disconnecting from that and finding that internal validation that you have been looking for. Ooh, Power One, this is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. It took me a minute to really, really tap into your energy, but there is this beautiful cleansing energy happening here. It really is. For some of you too, I don't know if some of you are going to cap off this by being like, I want to get my body right, and I want to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to challenge myself to go to a nude beach, or I'm going to challenge myself to take boudoir pictures of myself, or I'm going to challenge myself to put myself out there, to be more open and more vulnerable. Look how proudly she's kind of just standing there, just open and vulnerable. And that's how I see you, being proud of your body, being proud. And she's looking down at her reflection. It's like, I like what I see. I like what I see. No matter my age, no matter my body type, no matter what in the past might have made me feel like I wasn't worthy of love, attention, affection, whatever hangups you might have had about this. You're calling an end to it. You're calling an end to it. And there is a blooming of your confidence. It's beautiful. It really is. It's really beautiful. Sun and wealth. Oh, yeah. For some of you, this is also coming along with this opening up of your creativity. This blooming is actually going to bring in a lot more abundance of many types into your life, including your money, your prosperity. So any way that you have trapped yourself in the past, that you've locked yourself, or that you might have felt like you've stolen away time. For some of you, you might deal with being like, why did I waste so much of my time worried about this or worried about that, being insecure about this, when I could have just been being free this whole time. It's okay. We all have our own struggles and we all have our own timeline. Be grateful that you're here now, that you have found this place within inside of yourself, okay? Some of you also could be confronting particular people that might have given you a very low vibrational mindset about yourself, about your body. You're confronting those shadow aspects of those other people's fears that they might have given you within you. I mean, and some of you could be being, if it was like some kind of, I'm just like, it's like a critique. Like it could have been a mother figure or a father figure or, like a spouse or a sibling that was just critiquing your body all the time. Yeah, mature woman. For some of you, yeah, you're just releasing that energy. And you're realizing that this person gave you a very skewed version of vision of yourself. A dysmorphic figure of yourself. And yeah, exactly, Coffin. You're putting that to the rest because that's a false person. That's false. That's not truly who you are. And if there's any sense of like hiding who you are, being ashamed of not only just your body, but just your uniqueness as a person, different features of yourself, different aspects of your character, different aspects of your personality. Maybe you were taught that you needed to fit into a very certain box, not only physically, but probably emotionally. This could also be about your relationship with feminine energy in general, your relationship with other women, or your relationship with women in general, if you are a more masculine energy that was drawn to this. And I don't want you to think that just because if you were a man, and I've been talking about your body, that I'm not talking about you too, because men go through beauty standards of their own types, right? But this is a blooming of this beauty of looking at yourself and being like, yeah, I like what I see. At looking at your character and how you're showing up in the world and being like, wow. And as you are embracing that internal character, like, this is me, it's going to help you to embrace that yourself physically as well. Or if any of you had any kind of mental or physical handicaps, this could be about you finding your strength within that, finding a good physical trainer, of finding that right mixture of medications that's going to help you get back your energy or help you get back your liveliness, like recapture your life. There's this, I felt like a prisoner in my own body, or I felt like a prisoner in my own mind of feeling like, no, you can't do that. No, you can't say that. No, you can't eat that. But what about this? And you need to count that. And but what about that? Oh, no, I can't do that. Although I'd love to do that. I could never wear that. I could never do that activity because I just couldn't manage to do it. And maybe for some of you, it was an actual physical handicap that has been holding you back, a sickness maybe even. But for many of you, it was a mental sickness of telling yourself, I can't do that. I'm not worthy of that. I can't accomplish that. And there is this energy of it leaving you. It leaving you, you releasing it, and you just coming to this realization, like, I'm not holding myself back anymore. Exactly. I am not being this false person anymore. I refuse. And you are really going to start courting yourself. For many of you, you could begin to start taking yourself out on dates, showing up for yourself, spending that quality time with yourself and knowing that you are worthy of it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call it, and that's what I have for you, Pile 1. This was a beautiful reading. Let me know down in the comment section down below if this resonated for you. Let me know if you claim this. I am very proud of you for the work that you're doing because this is amazing. Thank you so much for being here with me today, okay? I hope it gave the love letter clarity that you were looking for. Again, like I said in the beginning, if you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, my contact information is down below. Leave a like if you liked it. If you liked the vibe, go ahead and join the tribe. Check out some of the other channel messages and a lot of other content here on the channel. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Bye, Pile 1. Good for you. Hello, Pile 2. How are you lovelies doing? You guys chose Familiar Guardian. Okay, so obviously for some of you, you could be receiving or you could be getting a new pet. You could be noticing certain animals like flocking around you. Like yesterday, I noticed that there were several frogs on because that reminded me, frogs on my front porch, and I haven't seen frogs on my front porch in a while. So there could be those kind of energies. If you are noticing synchronicities of a certain animal showing up over and over and over again, and you might be seeing this animal in real life, you might be seeing it on TV, in commercials, you might be seeing it on t-shirts or billboards or wherever, in emblems around you, take notice of those things, and Spirit is inviting you to look those things up. Look up the spiritual meaning of those animals. Look up the spiritual meaning of seeing that synchronicity. They're inviting you to really participate in a lot of the signs and symbols that are really bombarding you right now, okay? And really, dive into it, look into it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow, your message came out just suddenly out of nowhere, Paul, too. Okay. There's a really strong masculine energy here. This could be you. Okay. You do not have to be a man to be in your masculine energy. Certain activities, certain things can bring about us needing to be in our masculine energy, or you could be dealing with a masculine energy. Okay. Spirit wants you to know that there is a certain energy is leaving your life, and they want you to know that it is them. It is your protectors in this life that are issuing this particular energy out of your life. For some of you, it could be a particular man. Okay. It could be, and I don't want you to get to have fear or anything around when I say this word, but it could be a particular entity that lives in more masculine energy that simply needed to be cleared out of your space. Now, again, this could be something like you had a particularly controlling father or roommate that no longer lives with you, and their energy is being banished out of your life. You might have performed some kind of cord cutting ritual, or you might have invoked an energy that is now leaving your life because its role in your life, and I'm hearing its karmic role in your life, is coming to an end, has come to an end, and it is being issued and cleared out of your life. If you have not done this cord cutting, say if you have a particular masculine energy from your past or one that you are not interested in that keeps popping up in readings or keeps popping up and you're like, oh my gosh, Spirit is saying that you need to pray about this, or you need to perform a cord cutting ritual, or you need to do a return to sender, or look into it. Right, whatever is going to really stand out to you. Now you can do this yourself. You can buy it. You can buy someone and help and get someone to assist you in doing that. I do not offer those services currently, but I will. Spirit, if you ask Spirit, they will guide you towards the practitioner, or they will guide you towards gathering the materials that you need. Obviously, do your research. Know what you're doing. Okay. Obviously, I do know personally that you might possibly want to do some kind of milk cleansing, some kind of egg cleansing. You might want to smoke cleanse your house. You might want to burn some kind of sage, okay? For me personally, burning things like Palo Santo is more of like it's like an incoming calling in energy. But things like burning sage is more of a cleansing energy. That's just for me personally, but let it resonate as it does for you. Okay. But, or if you have already done this ritual or already done this is a confirmation that yes, it's working, and you are going to have an intensification of your energy. You might be feeling an energy like really dip, like really come up, you know, and you're just like, wow, like it's gone. Like I can really feel the difference of whatever that was, whatever this draining energy was on me is gone. Blessings for that. Give gratitude for that. You are being protected here. Okay. For some of you, you have asked for a helper. You might have asked for a companion. This companion can be coming in the form of an animal. Okay. Or it could have already been given to you in the form of an animal. And yes, this is confirmation that yes, that animal is helping. It could be familiar. Yes, it is helping in the intensification of your spell work or your rituals that you're performing, of your prayers, of cleansing your house. Okay. Especially if it is like a masculine animal that has come into your life. Yeah. I do feel like your reading, I am getting the kind of energy that your reading might be a little bit shorter, but it's just a quick, like, hey, yeah, you're good. This confirmation, you will be feeling this very soon. Also, I just got the download that some of you might be drawn to certain locations. Excuse me, you might be being drawn to certain locations around the globe, and it's because you are being called there to get a light upgrade or a download, or you're going to feel this intensification of your quote unquote magic, of your spiritual connection. There could be certain spiritual pilgrimages that you are being influenced to go on right now. Yeah. Spirit saying, yeah, do what you need to do. Save the money, make the plans, book the flights, do the road trip. And particularly if, it's going to be so heart opening. Regardless, the energy that is, something is leaving your life and something new is coming into your life. And it's really going to be so heart opening and beautiful. But what I was trying to say is, particularly if there is like a group, and particularly if you are a woman and there's like a group of women, maybe like a friends trip that you're going to go on, that you're planning. Oh yeah, this is going to be so fun. And it's really going to be like a spiritual experience for you, or just like and it could, you could just be, like I said, you could just be planning a girls trip. You might not be planning like a trip with like your coven, or a trip with your friends to specifically go and raise your vibration. But going to this place is definitely going to raise your vibration. You're going to have a really good time. Okay. And actually you are going to return with a much more healthy internal masculine energy here. There's something that you're going to be releasing. And like it is going to allow, it is going to allow this rising of a really healthy masculine energy in you. Or if you already have a pretty healthy relationship with your own internal masculinity, it's going to get even better. Like you're going to go into serious boss mode. So if you have been trying to let go of something that's been holding you back from really planning, dedicating yourself to something, really, really, really putting in the work and the plans to really drive forward and create something, maybe even around making a deal or a collaboration or something like that, that's going to come in really swiftly. Yeah. And it's going to be like this beautiful rebirth, because you have been you've been incubating. This energy inside of you has been incubating, and it's going to be this cleansing and this rebirth. Okay. For some of you, this is a confirmation that there was something like hunkered down, maybe in your house, maybe in your aura, in your field. Now, this could have come, like I said, it could have been something that someone else put inside of you, especially if you were in a particular nasty relationship with a masculine energy, okay? This is going to be burned away. And for sure, Spirit is saying right now as I'm uploading this, it's summer, okay? But this is a message for you anytime. But it's like this energy of like by with this Yule card by the energy of like December. So it would be around Christmas time, right? You don't have to celebrate Christmas, but it's like this energy of in by December, by the end of this year, you are going to really be in your bag or like in your like getting shit done phase era, right? And if you have already been in that, like, oh, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy and it's going to be healthy. It's going to be really healthy. Exactly. You're going to be letting go of something and planting a brand new desire, a brand new passion. And it, again, with that world in their hand, exploring something that you felt like you were lacking or that you were out of, something that you were just like, man, why can't I just get rid of this procrastination within me or this laziness within me or this disconnection? Why can't I really perfect my relationship with money or with, your creativity, but in a way where it is like your drive and your motivation, dedication, willpower. There's like a really big rise in that energy. Yeah. Because something is going to be leaving. Something is going to be walking away. You have fulfilled a soul contract and your karma is done with whatever this energy was that was holding you back. And it's going to be this beautiful, like emotionally opening experience. Especially if you were traveling somewhere near water, because there's water in both of these cards. Of course, that is also about emotion, but if you're traveling somewhere that looks particularly kind of like this, some of you might actually travel. Now, it doesn't have to be a place that's warm, but with Stonehenge being here as well as this castle, some of you might travel to like some kind of like a castle, particularly like Scotland or Ireland is standing out to me. Or it could be an island somewhere that you could travel to. Oh, yeah. Come on now, Emperor. Come on now, Emperor energy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Again, with the water traveling, you could travel on a boat or a ship or a plane over. It's a great distance of water. Something that you've been waiting to come in is coming in. Your ships are coming in. Okay? And you have a particular guardian here that is bringing cleansing. It's cleansing you and it is watching over you. There is a particular energy here that is working with you to bring in this experience for you. It's watching over you. For some of you, it's a guardian angel. Okay? And I do believe that when you are there, if you are the type of person, I think that everybody, me personally, I think that everybody receives downloads. It's just like, you might not call it that. It might be sudden inspiration. You might receive some kind of like sudden inspiration to be like, oh, you know what? I don't want to date people that remind me of my my bum dad, or you know what? My mom was wrong about how she talked about me. I'm actually a beautiful, unbelievably talented person and I deserve to chase after my dreams. You know what I was just thinking? I can make that business, or I can join that field. You know what? I am going to go back to school and I'm going to get my degree, or it's like a sudden revelation that's going to come upon you that is where whatever that energy is going to leave you, and a new energy of like, I can do this. I 100% can do this. And there is like 100% confidence, like no fear, no doubt. I know. For some of you, you could have a dream. You could be shown a vision. You're like, I know it. I know it is like direct confirmation. And then like once you have that dream or you have that vision, you're going to get confirmation. Like you're going to get emails or notifications. You're suddenly going to start to get, like I said, if it's like, you know what, I do want to go back and get my degree. All of a sudden you're going to start getting emails from like different colleges. Hey, have you thought about signing up? Have you thought about taking this program? Here's a night program that you can get your degree in less than how many ever months or whatever. You're like, confirmation. Or you're going to hear, you're going to be in a cab on the way back to the hotel or something like that, or on the way to the airport, and you're going to hear that, that commercial. It's a confirmation. It's just going to stand out to you. And you're going to be like, I knew it. I knew it. Thinking about going back to school? I am actually. Thank you. Thank you. I really am. And I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. And there is like this, it's like this continued motivation. It's not one of those times if you have struggled in the past with being like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And then things get in the way or things slow you down or life gets in the way. And you're just like, oh, I did really want to do that, but I didn't end up doing it. You know, I still haven't done that. I still wanted to get back in the gym, or I still wanted to get my body right, or I still wanted to get my education where I wanted it to be, or I still want to, and I still didn't do it. That is not going to be the energy anymore. There is like this almost, I don't want to say obsessive, but it's like, I have to do it. There is no other option. I have to do it. It is what it is. That's what I'm doing. And you're just going to be sitting there like the motivation is just, it's continuing and it's rolling in and it's rolling in and it's rolling in. And things are just lining up, lining up, lining up, lining up, lining up. Because your internal willpower is like, I will. Period. I am. I will. There's like this stubbornness almost to you. Where you're like, I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if I need to save up the money. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to make it work. Period. And there is this drive within you to accomplish your goal. And you're going to be just ferocious with it. But also in a way that is very giving and nurturing to yourself. Like, I deserve this. I deserve this. So for some of you, this is definitely a big releasing of a negative shadow aspect of your own relationship with your own internal masculine energy. You know, so for some of you, this could be about healing father wounds, like deep father wounds. You know, for some of you, you might go away on some kind of spiritual retreat or something like that, or you might go on some kind of spirit journey. You know, you take some ayahuasca or something off in the woods and you're like, I know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. That's it. And there is no doubt. There is no fear. It's just go forward, move forward, do it, accomplish it. Heart open. I got this shit. Period. Oh, okay. Okay, Pow 2. Okay, Pow 2. You better craft your beautiful future. Okay? You better absolutely craft your beautiful future. Grab life by the horns and steer it in the direction where you want it to go. Okay? Okay. And for a lot of you, absolutely. Great fortune. Look at the cornucopia. It's just all these beautiful golds and butterflies and coins and shit falling out of that cornucopia she's holding. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going to be quite prosperous. Oh, it's going to be quite abundant. Okay. And for most of you, it's not going to be about the money or what you're going to get from it, but you are going to get something very positive like that from it. But the main thing is going to be like, I finally did it. I've been saying for 10 years I was going to open up a bakery. Boom, by the end of this year, you got a bakery open. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Or like by the end of next year, that's it. And you're in it and you're prospering it and you're doing it. You're like, okay, change. For some of you, it could be a move. You know, you're packing your bags up and you're going. It's an amazing gift that you're going to be given. And you're just like, oh my God, thank goodness. You have a gift. You have a purpose. You have something that you are supposed to be doing. And yes, honey, I just want to say, okay, privilege lady. I just want to say, it's coming. Okay? I just want to say, the money, the funds, all that, yeah, it's coming. You know, it's a faraway dream right now on a distant horizon, but it's coming. You know, you could go travel to a place and be like, I want to move here. I want to live here. And your friends are like, what? And you're like, yeah, that's it. That's it. You know what it's reminding me of? It's reminding me of that Under the Tuscan Sun movie where the lady just goes on a tour of Italy or of Tuscany, right? And she just like buys a Tuscan villa and she's like, that's it. This is my new life now, right? I mean, it doesn't go like 100%, but it's something like that where you just make a decision and you change your life and you craft the life that you want. You realize you have the power and the ability to not just dream about it, but to be about it and to grab it and craft your reality. Bend it to your will. Wow. Okay. Mature man, come on. You better come through. You better come through with that Emperor energy. Okay. Okay. And if for those who are interested in the masculine energy, okay, you might meet a honey, okay. You might meet a honey, okay. You might meet a little honey, and you might go down to the courthouse, and you might say, "I do." I can't deny that energy is there. I keep seeing it. That energy is here too. Okay, so I'm telling you, sudden wealth. Come on, and journey. It's gonna be so prosperous. 40:04 down on the clock right when I was saying that. Come on now. Dang. Well, your reading actually ended up being just about as long as everybody else's. Pile 2. I'm liking the readings today. They're all so positive and so good, okay? You better grab your justice. You better grab your life. You better grab that life you keep promising yourself and say, "Oh yeah, this is it." 2025 is gonna you're gonna look back on 2025 and be like, that's the end of 2024 and 2025, like years from now, you're gonna look back and be like, that was so crazy. I can't believe I just did that. Your friends, your family, people are gonna look back and be like, I can't believe you just did that, but damn, you did that. You did that. And it changed the rest of your life. Okay, getting on your pathway. Okay, getting on your journey. Okay, listening to your soul calling. Come on now. Pile 2. Pile 2, I'm proud. I'm so proud of you, Pile 2. Okay? Ooh, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. You know? It's life-changing. Whatever this trip is or whatever this journey that you're going, it's life-changing. And it's not just one of those things where it's like, wow, it's life-changing. Like, no, like you're really going to be like, it's a spiritual experience. And I left something that didn't need to be with me. You know, or like I said, when you go and you leave wherever you are now and you go to this place, you realize when I move away, I'm going to leave whatever that is back there. I'm leaving it behind. I'm leaving my old life behind and I'm crafting the life I have always wanted. And it becomes a very real possibility. It's not just a dream. It's not just a distant, far off dream. It's a real possibility right there in front of you. A real opportunity to craft your dream life. Wow. Okay, Paul 2, thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you to your angel spirits, guardians, and guides for guiding you here to get this information. I hope that it gave you the love, light, or clarity that you needed. Comment down below, okay? If this resonated for you, if you feel guided, if you want more of a reading on this, or you need more guidance in the form of a personal reading, contact me. My contact information is down below. All right. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Join the tribe if you like this message. Check out some of the other messages on the channel. Okay. Wow. This is beautiful. I'm really happy for you. This is gorgeous. You better book that trip. You better book that trip. You better save up that money. You better book that trip. Okay, you better go. Okay, Pile 2. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, my loves. Goodbye. Hello, Pile 3. How are you lovelies doing? You guys picked the High Priestess card, Responsibility. I've really, really, really liked all these readings today. They've been so fun, so nice. Well, it's tonight, actually. It's not late, but it's nighttime in here, okay? And they've just been so positive and so nice and so uplifting. I hope yours continues. I really do. I hope yours continues, and I have a feeling that it will. Okay, Pile 2. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hang out, join the tribe if you're digging the vibe here, as always, okay? Welcome. If this reading resonates with you and you feel guided to get further clarification or get a reading with me, okay, my contact information is listed down below. Thank you for being here today. Let's go ahead and get into your messages, okay? Oh, sorry, you guys. I've been recording for like hours and hours today, so my voice is a little hoarse. I think I've been recording for the past like 5 or 6 hours, like no joke. I took a little break and ate, and then I went right back to recording. So, So like I said, this is my last reading of the night, so I apologize if my voice is a little hoarse. Y'all know something. Y'all know something a little bit more than y'all know. So I wanted to say, y'all know something more than some people do around you. Some people around you are trying to cast out their own personal fears and limitations onto you, and you need to understand that what is theirs, the difference between what is theirs and what is yours. And I feel like for many of you, you know, but if you are more empathic and you have the tendency to pick up the emotions, excuse me, or embody the emotions of other people around you. Also, for some of you, be careful because somebody around you might be sick and they might not be showing symptoms yet. You might pick up a cold or something from them. Not for me, but y'all know there's a path that you're walking down that is really going to lead to financial prosperity and security. Okay? It is going to lead there. And it might come in a way that most people would see as unconventional. They're showing me the expectation card. Like you're sitting there, like looking out the window here. Like you expect this to come in. Like you know it's going to come in. And other people might not. Other people might not believe in the vision that you have been given. The reason that other people don't have to understand the reasons why you're doing what you're doing. You just have to know that you are truly manifesting it and bringing balance into your life. You know it's the right way. You know it's the right thing. Come on now. That balance came right back out. Spirit, what does Power 3 need to know? Messages for Power 3, please, Spirit. Messages for Power 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I feel like so much is going to pop off for you. Fertility. Something's going to grow out of nowhere. So if some of y'all don't want, okay, your little chalice to get filled up with a baby, y'all know what to do. Be mindful of that. Okay? That's what I want to say. That's what I want to say to some of y'all. Because, like, there's something bubbling, brewing in the oven, okay, for some of y'all. Some of y'all maybe already know that, okay? Maybe some of y'all already know that. And just know that if this is a situation for you, just know that this baby is going to bring a lot of prosperity and balance into your life. It's going to be very beautiful. You're going to have a gorgeous relationship with this child, okay? It might have a rough start is what I'm hearing. Not that I'm hearing any kind of, like, I don't want to spread any fear or have any, but there's something here about, yeah. And I think it has to do with the child. The child might have a hard time, like, grounding into this reality, grounding in, like, your child might say some wild things, like remembering past lives or remembering, you know, being in a cloud or, you know, I remember when me and Jesus were talking about coming down here and you being my mommy or something like that. And you're like, huh? You know, it might throw you off a little bit. I feel like this child is going to be very, like, aware. And it might be a little, like, jarring for you. But, like, it's you and the child are going to have such a beautiful healing relationship. It's going to be incredibly healing for both of you because you and your child are soulmates to each other. So it's going to be incredibly healing for both of you. And I'm actually hearing this child say, you were my mommy before. So for some of you, if you are a mother, you have been this child's mother before. And they're coming back around. For some of you, this could be like a rainbow baby, or this could be like a spirit baby who has chosen you because they said that they like the way that you mother. Like they like the way that your soul nurtures and mothers them. So they're coming back here again and coming back to you to be reborn here again. Okay? that's just another side little message. So with this message of responsibility on that, Spirit is saying it's really time to take getting your spiritual, mental, and physical health in good condition for this baby to come in. And I'm not saying that you're not, but they're just saying be aware of that. Okay? So for some of you, if you do participate in drinking or participating in a little smoking or something like that, you might want to take a break from it for a little while and get clean, because you might be conceiving a child soon. Be aware, okay? Because I feel like this child could be unexpected. Could unexpectedly just pop up and be like, it's my time. Here I am. Some of you might have some resistance to this, some kind of shadow resistance. Maybe you have a complicated relationship with your parents, or maybe some of you might feel uneasy about the thought of becoming a parent, whether or not, I mean, because it's a big responsibility, right? Taking on the care and the life, keeping another being alive, it's a lot, you know? Or maybe for some of you, you're already a parent, you're like, I don't want to have another baby, you know? But there is something like meant to be about this child coming into your life, okay? For some of you. That's a big message here. I'm really getting with that. For others of you who have been struggling, for some, and I'm not trying to take away from your experience at all, but you have been struggling with the idea of possibly the fact that someone might have put some kind of like black magic on you that has been trying to attack your prosperity or your security. Spirit wants you to know that even though this could be true, they want you to divorce yourself from the idea of you being attacked, of you constantly having to fight for your prosperity, because it is, the more you engage with it, the more power it has over your thought process. So Spirit is wanting you to disengage with that thought process, because it is putting the thought process that you have to fight for prosperity, that you have to fight for abundance, and that there is this who knows who, who knows what, ooh, he's spooky villain out there. And I'm not, like I said before, I'm not trying, because I do believe that people can, obviously, I believe that people can do spell work, that people can do that. But the more you watch readings about it, the more that you talk about it, I just know this person is trying to curse me. I just know they're trying to do this. I just know they're trying to do that. You're feeding more energy into it, okay? And you're feeding more energy into this thought process that you're not safe, that your prosperity is constantly being kept away from you against your will. Okay? Stop feeding into that energy, because it is actually you, okay? And you're feeding into that energy that is keeping that contained away from you. And Spirit wants you to know that it is that thought process is the only reason why it is causing resistance, because this is yours. This security, this prosperity, this money, this balance, this grounding, it is there. It is there in your vortex, as they say, right? It is there. The energy is there just waiting to flow to you. But the more you speak life into, I know that's the reason why it's not coming in. That's the reason why it's not coming in. Because that's something you can't control. Right? Don't feed into that. Stop feeding into it. Stop giving it energy all the time. You need to turn away from it. Okay, so I hear somebody saying, I know, you know. So this is just a confirmation. Yes. If you have been thinking, okay, I need to turn away from this. Okay, even if that might be happening, I'm not watching any more readings about it. I'm not obsessing over it. I'm not looking into how to bring it. I'm not buying any more, return this in their, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to simply know that I'm going to give it up to my angels. They're going to protect me. I'm going to give it up to my angels, my ancestors, my guides. They're going to protect me. You know? And if bad things come in, it's not because some ookity spookity whoever out there is out there casting it on me. It's just that there are ups and downs that happen in life. And when there's not this unnamed evil, ookity spookity energy out there that's casting things upon you, it's a lot easier to be in the mindset that, oh, that sucks that this happened, but you know what, it could have been worse and that could have happened, so I'm gonna find, I'm gonna get through this. It's okay, I'm gonna get through this, and good things are gonna come. And when you get into that energy, your prosperity is going to just start rolling in. It's going to start rolling in. And the spirit is going to say, who cares? That's what spirit wants to say. Who cares? Even if there is somebody out there doing that. Your fear around it, your hangups around it is stopping it from coming in. That energy only has a foothold in a life when you give it a foothold to stand on. If you already just know automatically, no. Even if somebody is, you know what, no. I know that I just need to go take a salt bath. I know if I start to feel that energy kind of build up, or stagnancy energy build up around me, I need to just clean my house. I need to smoke cleanse. I need to take a salt bath, and I need to move on with my life. And I need to not keep saying, oh, it's the devil. It's this person. It's the karmic ex. They're casting spells against me. They're doing this. That bitch. I know it's her. And I'm not doing this, but that's how spirit is like. You're keeping it up, and it's keeping anger, and it's keeping animosity, and it's keeping you wanting to be like, going back and forth with people or something like that. It's keeping that energy in your life. Let go of it. Okay, let go of it. And I know we talked about how, yours was going to be a very positive, and this is a positive upbringing, because spirit is saying like the amazing turnaround that you're going to have in your life, it's going to be like night and day. It's going to be like night and day when you realize that this shit, it only has as much power as I allow it to have power in my life. Because I cannot control other people. I can walk through life being the most kind and loving and giving and awesome person, and there could still be a person on the street that's just like, I spit on you, I hate you. Like, who cares? You can't take that energy in, right? They might do that, but if you immediately let go of that energy, you walk away, you're not carrying it with you. I can't believe they did that. They're so rude. Can you believe this? Now let me go to my meeting that I'm going to after this and talk about how that person, you're bringing that energy in, you're inviting it and giving it a place in your life and in your heart. Okay? And I know spirit knows that you're not perfect. Okay? Spirit knows that if people do nasty things or say nasty things to you, it's not supposed to just not affect you at all, but try to not take it with you. Try to do whatever steps that you need to do. If you need to count down, if you need to go sit and meditate, if you need to listen to some kind of karmic releasing energy, if you do want to sit there and just simply burn a candle, a black candle, and say anything anybody sends to me is gone, and it's goodbye. Give it up. Don't obsess about it. Don't think that every single time some negative, or you wake up with a headache, somebody's attacking me, stop. You're inviting that energy into your life. And when you realize that, and what I'm telling you is that you have the control. You have the power in your life, not that person, not that weirdo that cut you off in traffic, not your ex who is obsessing over you, whatever. That person doesn't have control over your life. You do. And by doing that, we call back our power away from other people. We call back our power from them and their actions having the power to control how we feel about our day, how we feel about ourselves, how we allow prosperity and love and light and good things to come into our life. No. And again, like I said, I'm not saying, oh, this is all your fault. All I'm saying is you have the power. You have the power to rise above this. You have the power to disconnect from this. Okay? And to ground in a much better, higher power for yourself. Okay? Okay? For some of you, there could be an older woman here. They could be putting, I don't know if this is somebody that you're watching, if this is somebody, if you had an older person in your community who was constantly being like, evil eye, somebody put the evil eye on you, something like that, you need to disengage with this person. If this is somebody in your life that you are pretty convinced is the one trying, you need to disengage with this person. Cut this person out of your life. Don't engage with them. Don't have anything to do with them, and don't apologize about it. You know? But this is not going to be for all of you, but somebody here literally lives their life, doesn't go to certain places, doesn't do certain things because of whoever this person is. You are letting this person control your life. Stop it. You know, and don't get mad at me. I'm just a messenger. And in fact, I'm the messenger telling you how to free yourself. I'm the one telling you, grab your own freedom and be like, be the end of my life. I don't have time for you anyway. I'm going to wear what I want. I'm going to talk what I want. I'm going to go with what I want. I'm going to do what I want. I don't give a fuck what you have to say about it. Period. Who cares what you think about anything? Who cares what you want me to wear, what you want me to do, or how you think? Because for some, I'm really getting specifically for some of y'all, this is a mother-in-law, and you're letting this person, this dark person, control your life. Stop it. No, I'm not. That's what I just heard. Listen, I just heard somebody be like, you're not going to come with us? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. You need to put up boundaries between you and this person and this energy. No, I'm not. For some of you, this can be your own mother. It's like a particular, like, older feminine energy who's just so negative. They're negative. So for some of you, it's not somebody who is like literally casting evil spells on you or something like that. But it's somebody that every time you're around them, you're just like, why are you always so negative? Why are you always just draining my energy? Stop answering their phone calls. And if they say something to you, be like, I'm doing this because of the way that you act. If you really want to know, it's because that all you do is complain every single time I'm on the phone with you, and I have other things to do with my life. I am prioritizing me. If you want to adjust your attitude, if you want to adjust the way that you talk to me, then maybe we can talk about having some kind of communication again. But until then, get it together. If you don't want to get it together, I don't care. For some of you, this is an inspiration to go. I'm telling you, this is a message for you to go no contact with this person. Stop giving them access to you. Stop giving them access to you. Because they don't deserve it. Again, like I said, for some of you, this is somebody who will constantly, this could tie into the you being pregnant thing. This could be like an overly attached mother-in-law or an overly attached mother who is like, if you do this, it's going to hurt the baby. If you do that, you can't do that if you're trying to get pregnant. Make sure you let your nails. Make sure it's adding so much stress to you. And it's stress that you and the baby does not need. Or if you're trying to get pregnant, this person is stressing you out of getting pregnant. I just want you to know that. They're negative picking at you, and you continuing to give this person access to your emotional body and to you and to your physical presence. Even if you just answer the phone and let them just yak away in the background as you don't even really listen to them. No. And for some of you, it's time to tell your fiance or tell your husband, that's it. I am putting down my feet on this circumstance. And it is what it is. Because I think you're going to be surprised that a lot of you are going to be like, that a lot of them might actually be like, finally, thank God. I thought that you wanted to work things out with him. No. Okay. Some of you are going to be surprised that your friends or family member are going to be very supportive of you cutting this person out of your life. And if they're not, cut them out too. That's what I know. I be hitting that block button. Anybody, the first, how could you block? Don't come at me like that ever again, because you won't. I can't believe you block. Block, block, block. You can join the block party too. Block, block, block. My health, my safety, my child, me. No. Period. That's it. That's it, period. If you want to have access to my life, you can shut up. Keep your opinions to yourself. I don't care what you think about nothing that I'm doing. It's only if, obviously, if it's always all this negative, yeah. It's causing tension. It's causing stress. And it's actually like literally upping your cortisol levels. It's upping your stress levels. It's making you break out. It's making you feel worn and drained. This person is an energy vampire. So I get why you're like, this person is a problem. They're the problem. But yes, but whatever they are, whoever they are to you, if they are a negative drain on your life, whatever title they have does not give them just carte blanche to just be in your life regardless of the way that they treat you. If they are a negative drain onto your life, take back your power. Nothing says that just because this person is your mother or your stepmother or whatever, that if they are really, truly negatively affecting you, you do not have to have this person in your life. You do not have to go hang out with them. And you can just let them know. You want to see your grandkids? Start acting right. Start treating me right. Start treating your grandkids right. Because you damn sure aren't treating me or my kids or my family like that. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I have power and I have say who's in and out of my life. I don't give a fuck who you are. And I don't care what my sister says, what my mama says, what my tia says, what this person says, what that person says. Like I said, y'all can all get together and join the block party, agitate, gravel, kick rocks up out of my life if you don't get it. I don't care. This is about me prioritizing me and my family and the health of my family. And that matters way more. Okay? Because that whole blood is thicker than water thing, it gets people really fucked up. It really does. It gets people confused. Like, no matter how they treat you, you have to let them be in your life. No, you don't. No, you don't. If they got a problem with it, they can go over to your house and okay, she's your new daughter. There you go. Go over to your house. Take your kids around her. You deal with her. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Y'all like this? Be all up each other. Okay? Twist and swap all up in that. That's your business. Because it's something like that. Or it could be like for a boss or something like that. Then you're convincing yourself that you don't have a way out from around this person. Unless you do. Nobody has to be in your life. Nobody. Cure your codependency on this person if it's something codependent. Move. Change. If they're helping you pay your bills, get another job, something, get independent. Okay? Do what the hell you need to do. Because I promise you, I would rather go to bed tired from working 2 jobs than go to bed tired because I have to sit there and let somebody like energy vampire drain from me. Because that shit will end your life early. It sure will. And I'm telling you, it's... You need to reprioritize yourself. You need to reprioritize yourself. Again, let this person have some kind of entitlement to you, to your energy. No, you don't. No, you don't. So this person not going to see that shit coming. Unexpected. They're going to be like, I'm sorry, what? I said no. Because the honest truth is, I hear some of you being like, but I don't want to take my kids away. If this person makes you feel like this, do they really deserve access to your children if they're that type of person? Because it can't be just you. You can't be the only way. The way that they come at you can't be the only way. And if they do, if it was me personally, If somebody was acting like that, they were nice to me, but they were mean to my mom, or they were mean to a person in my family. No, no, get them out of my life. No, people are way too freaking entitled to other people, to their time, to their body, to their energy. You do not have a right to somebody just because they're blood related to you. Especially if you're acting a fool. Especially if you're acting a fool. You do not. You do not. For some of y'all, go ahead and get that divorce. Go ahead and get them papers. Go ahead and get that person excommunicated. Excommunicado. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll have family Christmas right here at my house, happy as a lark, without your ass around. Okay. I sure will. I got a little big mad for y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was a little bit like, what's going on here? And then I saw a little bit more to the circumstance. I was like, oh hell no. It's still the same advice though. Take back your power. You, like I said, you do not. Whoever this person is, the only thing that's holding you back is you feeling guilty or shame or feeling like that's not the way it's supposed to be. Well, you better stand up and find your strength. Okay? You better stand up and find respect for yourself. Okay? Because you, healer, it's going to be so healing for you to be like, oh my God, I'm telling you, when this person goes out of your life, it's going to be like, like, it might be hard. It might be hard at first. This person might blow up your phone. They might, run around talking ish to you and everybody at church and everybody in your community or blah, blah, blah. Like I said, the block party list can get longer and longer and longer. But eventually it's going to blow over. Eventually people are going to get over it. And eventually it is going to be worth it for you to feel the relief that you feel this person's not in your life anymore. And for some of y'all, if it's like a mother-in-law situation, get your husband or get your partner in therapy so they can relieve the enmeshment that they have with this freaking vampiric narcissist that's in their life. Because I'm telling you, that's the kind of energy this person is giving me. Absolutely. This house is not a home. This is not what it's supposed to be like. This person is controlling and dominant and just absolutely not. It's a stubborn my way or the highway kick rock. No. I feel like a lot of you have already made this decision as I'm talking to you. Like, you know what? You know what? I do need to stand up for myself. I got to get out of here. Because this, hell no. Exactly. I need to grow a backbone. I need to stand up for myself. Because there is a codependency here. And I'm telling you, even though it sounds like I'm giving you that rough love because I give you tough love, but I'm telling you this because I know that you deserve better. You deserve to feel safe in your home, in your body, with your friends, with your family that are around you. And a person that doesn't facilitate that safe space for you does not deserve access to you and your energy. Regardless of who they are, they do not deserve you. And if they want to double down and be like, well, I can act any way I want to. Yeah, you can. Over there. I'll get a restraining order. I'll do what the hell I need to do. I'll move away. I'll do what I need to do. You think I'm playing with you? I'm not. I'm really not. For some of y'all, okay, I just want y'all to know that y'all are going to make some really serious moves in your life. It's going to bring a lot of independence and growth and prosperity into your life. And there is somebody in your life that I feel like you already know. You already have the expectation that, you know what, when I tell my mom or when I tell this person that we're moving away, they're going to lose it, and when I tell this person that actually I'm not taking that job, I'm taking this other job, they're going to lose it. So what? Lay down the law as to what it is. They'll get over it. For some of y'all, it's about you being open and honest about who you love, about who you want to be with. Also, I feel like that a lot of you need to know that you are going to have a very supportive partner in this. And if you don't, you deserve a supportive partner. I just feel like the majority of you, though, you're going, like, if you're already with somebody, they're going to actually really support you. Like I said, get that person into therapy, and they're really going to start to see, wow, this person is so toxic. You're right. They need to be out of our life. Because there's something here about this person. Like, at first, your spouse might be like, no, that's not right. We can't do that. That's my mom, or that's my dad, or that's my whoever, that's my aunt. They've been in my life my whole, I can't do that. This person is going to do something that's just going to push this, and you're just going to be standing there like, and they're like, no, absolutely not. What did you just say? You just said what? Oh no. You are crazy. I'm out of here. Like something like that is gonna happen. Yeah, it is. And I do feel like it is some kind of return of energy, how this person has been abandoning other people's thoughts and wants and intentions in their life. They in turn are gonna get abandoned. Yeah, I see somebody having like a grip and you just being like, get off. And really, and it's just like, oh my God, I can breathe, I can move, it's like this tension relieved from your shoulders. Because it's like, it's finally over. It's finally done. We've finally done it. I finally expunged this person from my life. I feel like like the war is over. Finally. That's what I feel. You're just like, oh, thank God. I can relax. I can be safe. I can be safe. I'm supported. I can get the hell out of here and have a brand new beginning. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I want to keep talking to y'all, but I need to go. Y'all got some like 10 extra minutes or so. Then everybody else got about 20 minutes. So you got some extra time, but I felt like I really needed to get that out. I really need to let you know, and most of all, Spirit is supporting you making this move, making this move in your life. And even if it doesn't involve an actual physical move, it involves a spiritual move. It involves you being like, no, I will not. And this is coming. And you're the one that's going to have to stand up and protect yourself, protect your family. It's time. Okay? It's time. And I'm telling you, it's your lack of safety that you feel around this person that has kept a lot of this, a beautiful abundance and prosperity at bay. It has been so contracted for you to say, no, this person doesn't deserve access to me anymore, and shut them off. So in a way, it's not really this person that's keeping like blessings from coming in your life. It's you needing to learn the lesson that this person doesn't deserve access to you. That's what's been holding back your blessings. Excuse me. And for a lot of you, it's just going to come rolling in. And it's going to piss this person off, but who cares? That's their issue. That's their problem. This wealthy man, privileged lady. I'm telling you, like, this person, you are going to have to put in the work. Okay? You're going to have to make the decision, lovers, to put in the work to change this energy in your life. Because the switch that's going to happen and a beautiful grounding energy that's going to come just washing over you when this is over, I'm telling you, you're going to be like, oh my God, why didn't I do this years ago? Oh my God, like how, that's it, we're free. We're free, I'm free, like it's over. Boundaries. This is a big soul lesson for you in boundaries and putting boundaries between you and whoever this person is, because they don't. And I'm telling you, the summer of your life is going to start when this person is out. And it's just going to be like, oh my God, I've never felt so free. I've never felt so just, my energy is mine and it's me. And I'm not having to worry about, well, what would this person think if I do this, if I say this, if I go here, or I do that, or every single day I have to talk to them, or I have to check in with them all the time. And they're going to say this and they're going to say that. And it's going to be a drain on my energy. And they're Debbie Downer about every single little thing in my life. No. When they're gone, it's like, a beautiful release, an absolutely beautiful release that you have just been praying for. Come on now. It's a brand new beginning. It's a beautiful release from this anxiety, from this pressure, from this anxiety, from this fear. Also, like I said, from this like anticipation, because I feel like a lot of you feel like, I think I'm going to have to go no contact with this person. I just feel like when's that I'm just, I'm just waiting for the next time they blow up. I'm just waiting for the next time that they, things are okay now, but when's the next time they're going to be in a bad mood and they're going to completely destroy our relationship for the next few months, or, they're going to cuss me up and down and then walk out of my life and talk smack about me for the next 6 months and, and cut me out and get friends and family to cut me. No, I'm breaking out of this cycle with this person. This person no longer has control over my life like I have given them control over my life for so much. Again, not if this is a parent or something like that, or if this is a parent of a spouse, like you chose your spouse, but your spouse couldn't choose their parent, but y'all can choose to show up and be there for each other and to I want to say like expunge this dark cloud from your life, from your existence. Ooh. Goodness gracious. Good luck out there to you, okay? Good luck out there. Please remember that God, your spirit guides, everyone is behind you for standing up, right? Not in a petty, not in a mean, not in a rude way, but in a I'm standing up for myself because I'm important, I matter kind of way. I'm very proud of you, okay? You are safe, you are guided, you are protected. Keep that in mind, okay? Do what you feel like you need to do. Okay? If you feel like you need to move, save the money, move. If you feel like you need to get a restraining order, get a restraining order. If you feel like, I feel like for most of you, just plain old going no contact, it's going to be so liberating. I just want you to know that. Is it going to be easy going through it at first? No. But it is going to be so liberating. It's going to be so amazing. And maybe not all of you will have to go no contact. Maybe some of you will just have to really, really firmly put up those boundaries. And maybe within, a few years or I don't want to say within a year or two, at the minimum, a year or two, this person might balance out and might get it, but I do think that if you continue to have this person in your life, you are going to have very high, firm boundaries where it's like a no fuck up. Not a single raised voice, not a single snap, not a single, nope. I'll cut you off and you'll be gone. And don't just threaten, follow through with it. Because it's your time to stand up. This is your time and it's your life. And it's time to take back control of your life. Okay? It is time for you and this person most likely to part ways. All right? Good luck out there, Pod 3, okay? This is, in the end, a very good reading because it is here to bring in change, to inspire you to find that strength within yourself to do this. You can do this. You can accomplish this. I believe in you. Do it, okay? Thank you so much for being here with me today. Good luck out there, okay? Keep you and your family safe. Do what you need to do, okay? Like I said, get the counseling, get the therapy that you need. Show up for yourself. It's time. Thank you so very much, okay? If you feel guided to get a personal reading with me, this is heavy. I knew I started coughing and before I started getting into your reading, so I knew it might be a little something, but okay? Thank you so much for being here with me today, all right? Thank you to your spirits, your angels, your guides. This is almost like an energy that you are like purging, a darkness you are purging from your soul, purging from your existence. For a lot of you, this is a karmic energy that when you put down these laws here in this lifetime and you're like, that's it, you're out, goodbye, this person is not going to pop up in further lifetimes in the future. So keep that in mind. Okay? Keep that in mind. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. Okay? I really appreciate you guys as always. Thank you to your angel spirits, guardians, and guides for guiding you here. Okay? To get this information. Thank you to my angel spirits, guardians, and guides for guiding me through delivering this information as well as keeping me safe while they did so. I appreciate you guys as always. Okay? And I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Goodbye, Pile 3. Good luck, okay? You can do this. You can do this. All right? Goodbye.